Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over a coin called Chiliz, but I'll be throwing in another coin too. So pay attention all the way to the end and drop a like while you're at it, or a dislike. That's okay too with Chiliz. The other coins too, I'm briefly going to go over is Ethereum. Can explain something with these altcoins, and also Viat or VAI that in the meantime is doing a moonshot. I'll explain to you how that happened. And some people doubted me on that coin. They're like, Greg, it's already gone up 20x, man. Come on, man. It can't keep going up. Sometimes they can, guys. So here's the situation with Chiliz, guys. Okay. I don't think Chiliz is going to be corrected enough. So I was kind of looking at Chiliz here, and I was hoping that it would. But here's another dilemma we have with Chiliz. To 12 cents. I started picking it up more of it at 12 cents, hoping to come down 11 cents. Here's the situation with Chiliz, guys, okay? Chiliz in the overall picture, I'll give you the overall picture of what I think that it did, okay? Give you guys an idea with Chiliz. Chiliz made a third wave blast right here. You can see in the RSI, okay? And then it never took out that high right there of 85 cents, okay? Chiliz never took out that high. So the deal is with Chiliz is that it never had a fifth wave, okay? I think this is the process potentially for Chiliz to make a fifth wave, and you're probably going to see it thrust up near $1 with Chiliz. That is a potential, guys. This is a massive third wave. So if it just stops short of it, don't be surprised too. So I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, but this, to me, clearly, you can see this massive peak on the RSI. This is a weekly chart at 99. That was a serious, serious blast on Chiliz. Lots of hype and everything. Look at that. Wouldn't that be beautiful? I mean, like, that is 13,000%. So what is that, 130, 140x? That's beautiful. That's beautiful. But you're not going to have anything that massive over here, but it's going to be pretty massive, I think, potentially. And then this space here. So you have 1, 2, and then a short, swift fourth wave into here. That could have been it right there, potentially, guys. Let me take a look at it on the daily just to get a little bit clearer picture. See where that fourth wave is in there. Probably that right there, guys, I would say. Yeah, there you go. It just moved off. Little fourth wave and blasted off a little bit right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that, potentially with Chiliz. So here's the situation with it. Overall picture for me is that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is 1, 2. And you see that massive base over there? It's kind of doing the same thing over here. Okay. I don't think the cycle's done with this whole thing. I think what you have with Chiliz is 1, 2, 3, a long drawn out fourth wave, because that third wave was so massive and so strong, and now you're over here, and it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and potentially 5. Okay, on that channel top right there of over $1, something like that. Okay, guys. Don't hold me to those targets. My initial target right now for Chiliz is between 30 and 40 cents. Okay. 30 and 40 cents, and as high as 50 cents, okay, from where it is right now, which is really, really good because it's at just 12 cents or something like that, 15 cents. So here's the situation with Chiliz, guys. So now we're back down in this wave. This is the start of the fifth wave. And I mean, previous videos, I said, hey, this is in prime time real estate. You really want to probably seriously consider it. And it came back down to a wave. So that's a 1, 2. And then potentially 1, 2 right here, and it could be going into a pretty strong wave over there. And here's the dilemma with Chiliz. Okay, let me go to an 8-hour RSI. I'll show you. It could have made that correction and finished it off, and Chiliz could be starting already on its wave. So here's a wave pattern. So you see how deep the RSI came down here, guys, in this 8-hour? It could have reset itself either there or there, and it's off. Okay, and it's off. So here's the thing. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's going to correct back over here, maybe a little bit somewhere in this area. I might come back down to here, and then it's off. So you want to be careful of that with Chiliz, guys. So, all right. I was hoping to come back to 11 cents. We might not see that again. Could have a lucky deal, but you know, you want to be prepared. You want to be prepared just in case. I made videos how these assets, especially if Chiliz is in this wave, if this is a 1-2 and this is the start of the third, you might not get that deep correction. Okay, you might not get it. Okay, third waves have typically shallow corrections. I'll show you an example of that right here with Chiliz. Come back out to a weekly chart. Okay. Right here, you see this? Up in one, deep, the first deep second wave, and here's the third, up, and look how shallow that is. So more likely, Chiliz is putting off that same characteristics right here, up in one, deep in a two, and it's going to be doing a first wave, probably similar to that, shallow, and then off, okay? I want to be aware of that. Now I'm going to go over Ethereum, explain some things to you too, is I'm looking at Ethereum right here, and Ethereum could be in a different sequence than Bitcoin. So, you know, if you see Ethereum get up to like 1730 in this wave up here, so I'm thinking Bitcoin, you know, I'm looking at Bitcoin, it could go up a little bit more, and if Bitcoin kind of just pops up into a correction, right? So Bitcoin goes up a little bit into a correction type move, okay? And Ethereum gets up there, then you have to consider with Ethereum that maybe its correction was done right there, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then maybe a 5. And then Ethereum could correct back down to 16, 20, or maybe get back down to 15, 16, not breaking these lows. And then Ethereum is starting into its wave. And the reason I say that, guys, is that you want to pay attention to this chart. I went over this chart in the previous videos is right here. Let me check this out. I thought that, well, that was a flat for this. This is the ETH BTC chart. And you can see, let me go here to a daily chart. And you can see right here that this is a inverse head and shoulders type pattern. And here's the wave. And then here's the wave where, where's right here, October of 22. Where is it that, excuse me, right down here. So June of 22, okay, I missed it. June of 22, this is where ETH blasted over Bitcoin, okay, right here, starting right here, and it went up into this wave sequence, and it's corrected it. It's done another one here, and I'm expecting this to become a flat, okay? So the time being, ETH is going up, okay, into this potential flat, and then it might finish off that wave sequence I was talking about with ETH, right? So think about this. It did a little baby 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potentially. It might do that. And then it's going to do a series correction back down to those areas. So in this scenario with ETH, going back up, maybe that's a flat, and it might come back down, right? And then this point right here, ETH or Ethereum is setting itself up, man, to start taking off, okay? So why is this important? Why is this important, guys? This is important because if Ethereum is doing this, okay? If Ethereum has that shallow correction to come back down, Ethereum is already in a 1-2 and a potential 1-2, and then it'll be correcting back down, and maybe this is the fifth wave. It'll complete this wave here that I'll show you right here like this. So 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, and then it's going into maybe a 5. Or maybe the third wave is extending. I don't think so. And then it's going to probably do another correction back down. And then the altcoins are going to be blasting off, guys. ETH is going to take over is what I'm saying. ETH is going to take over, and it's going to be performing really, really well. You have to take a look at that. I know a lot of people are bearish, and it's right at that trend, and it can reject off that trend, guys. But you got to remember, you have to remember what happened with the S&P 500. There's the top. Oh, this is the top. This is the top. This is the top, and now we're at this spot on the S&P 500, right? We're at that spot at the S&P 500, and if it just so happens to come down, do a correction, and break it again, you know, the S&P could be in a melt up, guys. It really could. I mean, I'm still expecting a correction, and some of the stocks look like crap, but here it is with ETH right here, right? Boom. It might come back around and get back out of there, guys. So I just want to let you guys know that that's what I'm checking out, because that's a potential could be happening, because I'm just looking at this RSI, and ETH is the same way as Bitcoin, guys. Look at how deep that is. That's the daily RSI, you know, boom, 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 pull off a fifth wave. check it out on the 12-hour. Let me remove that real quick. You know, wave 1 here, 2, 3, and it's all the way back down here to less than 50, pulling off that wave back down into here. You know, I mean, this could be the third wave extension somehow, possibly, guys. You think about it. Let's see here. Let me get a fib check. It could be, guys. It could be. You can't rule that out. It could. Now that I think about that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And, you know, something like that. That could all be a third wave for ETH, guys. Okay, I'm just speculating right now. That's a potential right there, guys. And then back down fourth, and then it has a fifth. So that's just speculation. Don't hold me to that. Here's the other one I was looking at, showing you guys Viat. Okay, to show you guys an example, these coins, they can still be bullish even after, what was that? 17x. You look at this reset that it did in this area, and then once these coins go bullish with Viat, so you got Viat right here, right? Boom, boom. It'll come back down and correct maybe a little bit more. You even see it burn down more RSI. Then it could be going into a third wave of, you know, these waves, and it stays up there, guys. But overall, with this coin, you have a really, really good shot with Viat going up to testing those highs, guys. And that's what, $3.24. The first area is going to be more or less about the 20 cents. Okay, the 20 cents. Which with this wave structure, it's probably going to get right through that easily. And then it's going to be that 62 cents. And then it's going to start testing these areas, $1.50, and then up in those areas, guys. But here's the thing, with a wave this strong, right? It's hard to say where the wave 1 is going to end. But let's just say, for example, the wave 1 is there, and this was a wave 2, or maybe it's still in the wave 1, it'll come back for a 2. You have to think about the third wave strength that this is going to have. And then if it happens to breach this $3.34 up here, think about that, guys. You know, so let's say late 23, this thing would just off, and then some serious, you know, you're talking like serious gains, guys. I mean, that really is a potential with this. You know, what's the worst case scenario? I'll go over that. Worst case scenario, let's say this is all one big fake out, okay? Either way, you're going to win. Either way, you're going to win. And then you got right here, you got your A. It'll crack into some B, probably take a long time, and then you got a C right there, guys. So still going up to those areas. So to me, it's a no-brainer situation with this coin. I said right there, you know, I had limit orders for 0.085, hoping for that, just right above that. You know, point is what I put it at, and it doesn't look like it's going to be taking that right there. So this could be the end of the wave 1. It's just going to depend. We have to watch this RSI to see how far that's going to blast up. So, all right, guys, that's the end of my video on Chiliz and Ethereum and a little bit of Viat. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.